Hi, I'm DHARPSYKORD and thank you for joining me again this week. So this week we are discussing live recording, and in recent times we've seen a lot of people shooting videos, organizing projects, and most people are pushing out content that I believe that most people want to be real time, especially if you are in my environment, if you're in Nigeria. Most people, they want to be real time. They want people to feel the same experience they are feeling while they are doing the recording. And so you have a lot of projects where people say, oh, this live concert, this live recording, this live, that live, and you get it. And sometimes it's just maybe someone just saying, oh, join me on Facebook or join me on Instagram live, and probably all what you have is just a phone just capturing something. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. uh, but sometimes some of these things does not turn out the way it's meant to be. So I just want to see if I can just help, and I just want to see if I can just put a word or two out there, and probably you'll find something that will be of great help to you. Thank you very much. So the first thing you need to know is that recording your project live is not very different from planning for a studio project. You understand what I mean? Planning for a live recording project is very similar to planning a studio recording project. Actually, you go through the same process. It's just that in this particular process, there is a part of the process whereby you have to get on the stage or get into the room or wherever place you've decided to do the recording, and you have the cameras rolling and stuff like that to capture what you're doing live. But it doesn't take away the fact that you have to go through the same process like you're doing the studio recording. So let me break it into three major areas. So you're going to have the pre-production, and you're going to have the production itself, and you're going to have the post-production. So I'm going to discuss about the pre-production, the production itself, and the post-production. So what are you going to do at the pre-production stage? At the pre-production stage, you're going to talk about the song you want to record, if it's a song you're recording, or the songs you want to record, if you're going to be doing more than one song. So, and when it comes to the studio project, there is no way you can discuss your executing your project without a music producer. So it's the same way when you want to handle your live recording project or whatsoever it is. You need a music producer. Your music producer can act as your music director, or the music producer can decide to hire a music director. Why do you need a music director? The music director is the person that controls the music while it is being performed. The person is in charge of the band. The person is in charge of the flow of the music while you're performing. So if the music director can do that for you, fine. If not, the music producer can get a music director for you to do that. So what is the job of the music producer? In simple terms, let me break it down. We all watch movies. I'm sure we are all familiar with movies. So your music producer is to your audio or to your song what a movie director and producer is to movies. Let me say that again. Your music producer is to audio what the producer and director is to the movie project. So if your movie producer decides that, okay, we need this location to get this, or we need to shoot this outside to get this result, or we need to shoot this somewhere, or we need a certain kind of actor to get this done, convert that to the audio project. So your music producer thinks through the project, thinks about what is going to take to get the project done, and that's your job. Basically, what your music producer is doing is similar to what an architect is going to do. So if you want to build, you go to an architect to design your building, and you share what you desire to have in your building with your architect. Same thing, the music producer. So you meet your music producer, you share the desire of how you want the song to be with your music producer. There are some artists that are music producers themselves, so it's fantastic. So they are like two persons in one. So the artists themselves can conceive the idea and write out the idea, and just flesh out the idea and develop the idea, as it were. So, but in this case, if you are the artist that needs a music producer, then you have to find the music producer, discuss your vision with the music producer, and prepare what you have to do. Then you have to keep it in mind that, well, this time around, we are not just recording everything in the studio. We want a situation whereby we will go up stage, or we will get a studio facility, or we'll get a room somewhere, or we do it in our church service or something. So everything is being factored in by the time you're meeting with your music producer. I hope that helps. So let me stop here for today. I'm going to discuss more about live recording in the next video. So I've talked about the pre-production stage. There are some other things that are involved in the pre-production stage. I'll probably talk more about that in the next video. Then we'll talk about the production stage and the post-production. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. See you in the next video. I'm DHARPSYKORD. Bye.